Oh, what are you doing again, Rena?
I'm reading comments here. We have new comments from our viewers.
Oh, really? Can you tell me what's the comment?
Yeah, sure. I will read it.
Okay.
The viewer said, "Hello, I am a second-year university student planning to go on a working holiday to Australia in a year's time."
Australia.
Yeah, it's very famous.
Popular work holiday.
Recently, there are many people around me who are studying abroad in Australia, England, Canada, etc. And most of them went to study abroad in the Philippines before going to those countries. He or she is considering studying abroad in the Philippines, and the question there is, what is it like to study abroad in the Philippines? Will it really improve my English skills?
That's a good question, but with our experiences as a teacher, English teacher before in the Philippines, for sure you will have an idea what it will be like to study abroad in the Philippines, right, Rena?
Yes. I think studying abroad, especially here in Philippines, it's an opportunity for them to expose themselves in a country wherein English is widely used.
And it's the one of the official language in the Philippines.
Almost Filipino can speak English, not only the teachers.
So let's go over first with our teaching experiences so that the dear viewer who commented that comment will know what will it be like to study in the Philippines.
Okay, let's give an example.
Should I go first or?
Yeah, you go first.
Okay, alright. So I'll be the gentleman this time. Okay. So based from my experiences as an English teacher, I used to teach or taught a lot of students who want to go work in holiday, not only in Australia, but also in Canada. In other countries like UK too. So the question is, how do they do that in the Philippines? First of all, they plan.
Planning is the number one step.
Yeah, true. Of course, if you don't plan what to go next, of course, you will not know what's your goal or what's your next destination, right? The first step is you're gonna go on a working holiday in Australia. So you can make that as your primary goal and what you want to achieve in the Philippines. So those were the initial steps my students used to take into, and then they want to focus more on speaking and also listening to like daily conversations because that's what they want to get used to.
Oh, so what's your strategy to help your students improve their English skills when you were still a teacher?
Wow, strategy. That's a bit stressful on my part.
I don't think so. You have a lot of experiences.
It might be that way that I have experiences though, but still it's not easy for teachers to plan every day for your students because I mostly teach group classes.
Of course, teaching diverse learners, it's kind of difficult.
Yeah, and I also have man-to-man classes, but I rarely teach man-to-man classes. So I'm more into like group classes, and it's hard to handle foreign brains because some are already good or the level of their English skills is already intermediate. Some are beginner, and some are just for chill.
Just studying.
Yeah, because I always ask my students on their first day, I always ask this question: what's your purpose of studying in the Philippines?
Oh, we're the same. I do that too.
Because I want to know what's their goal so that I can meet that goal and their standard so that they can achieve what they're looking for in the Philippines.
Exactly. I also do that. Like every time I meet the student for the first time, I always ask, "Oh, why are you here? What's really your purpose?" Maybe they're just here to get the certificate,
So that they can just take picture and post it on Instagram. Yay, I'm done. No, just kidding.
Okay, I have a question.
Okay.
Do you think those past students that you had, like they improve their English skills?
Yeah, Very much.
Oh, that sounds
Yeah.
good. Is there a past student whose English has improved significantly? And then, what is the characteristic of that student?
Yeah, he's a Taiwanese, yeah. And he is a nurse actually.
Okay.
He stayed with me for 6 months. Pretty quite long, right?
Yeah, it is. The chance of English enhancement is really high.
Yeah, and I really thought he will transfer class because he doesn't know ABC at all. First day.
Oh, so beginner, like from scratch.
Totally. Because my group classes in my previous company is an advanced class, so I was shocked having a beginner student.
How I will manage?
I know that he is a beginner and he has classmates at the same time. If I'm gonna give a question, I will go with the high level skill student first.
Oh, that's a good strategy so that lower one can have the idea. Oh, nice.
If I'm really beginner,
Uh-huh.
I want to focus more into man-to-man.
Because the group class teacher cannot focus on you. Like the teacher need to cater all the students, not only you. So it's better to have man-to-man classes.
I think I can speak confidently
Yeah.
if I'm with man-to-man classes at first. So I have a last question for you, Rana.
Uh-huh.
Let's say one student will say, I'm a Japanese and I don't want to talk with Japanese people because I want to speak English to improve. Is that fine?
Yeah, it is. Like I always tell my student, like, hey, you came here to study English to improve your English skills. I don't recommend you to talk with the same nationality people. You are not here to improve your Japanese skills, English skills. So I always tell them.
And you don't have to worry about that because you can check your progress through monthly exams in the English schools.
Yeah, we always have that.
Exam to check your progress.
In conclusion, is studying abroad in the Philippines recommended or recommendable for you?
Of course, I recommend. Where will I go to cheap and then the view is also exceptional. The people also speaks English, most of them, and they're kind and then they're very welcoming. I'll go to the Philippines, of course, if I am the foreigner. So I definitely recommend the Philippines. Budget friendly and also the quality is also the same. Like learning from another country.
Studying abroad in the Philippines is recommended, especially for students looking for just like what you said, affordable English-speaking country with a rich cultural experience and a warm, welcoming community. Do you agree that we are warm, welcoming people?
I agree that Filipinos are hospitable when it comes to the foreigners. Yeah, I hope they treat the same way to the Filipinos too.
But not everyone,
Yeah.
It's our culture.
Does it really improve their English skills if they study in the Philippines?
Of course, they can improve their English skills if they will help themselves improve their English skills too.
And I would also say the same. However, I would say 50-50. It depends.
Yeah, it depends on how long they will stay, and it depends on how focused they are.
Right. What if your goal is to go on a working holiday? This is just example, okay? When you reach Philippines, all you do every day is go to the club. Wow.
Oh, that's nice.
That's nice. And you don't even go to your classes.
Oh,
wow.
that's not nice.
Very nice.
So if you go or study in the Philippines, you should study while having fun.
You don't have to take it too seriously. Give a break to yourself, You can also do that while talking and having fun because that's also a practice.
Why not try it by yourself?
I think you will be more excited to come to the Philippines rather than studying English alone. Okay?
Oh, yes, true. We can guarantee.
So it's better to widen your horizons by coming to that specific place in your mind, and which is the Philippines that you have commented, and try to experience it yourself.
And then next time you can comment down again if you are satisfied with your experience in studying abroad, especially in Philippines.
So that's all for now, dear viewers. And if you have more comments or requests you want us to do, you can always comment it down below, right?
Yes.
This is Yuzuki Tsubasa again.
This is Rena Chan.
And let's go.
At sarara, matane.